questions on logical and analytical reasoning for CMAT. Let's proceed. First question, here's the information, solve it. Okay, 6 products A, B, C, D, E and F are to be placed in a display window of a shop. There are 6 display windows numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and one product is to be put in one window. Moreover, A cannot be immediately to the left or immediately to the right of B. C must be immediately to the left of D and F cannot be in window number 6. Okay, so take 6 windows, number them 1 to 6 and use this information and then you can answer the questions. Let me know once you are done with the information. Good morning, Amol. Good morning, Simran. Solve the problem. Okay, these are the 3 questions you need to answer. Arpit, you can actually go back a little on the video and see the problem. ठीक है, आप 2 मिनट्स पे अगर जाओगे तो मिल जाएगा इन्फॉर्मेशन. What's the answer, guys? Okay, what about others? Only Nidhi have solved it. So there are 6 products A to F are placed in display window of a shop. So you can take some 6 windows and number them 1 to 6. Okay. Next, it's given that A cannot be immediately to the left or right of B. Okay, so A and B cannot be next to each other, and C and D must be together. C must be immediately to the left of D, while F cannot be on window number 6. So we are going to use whatever is given. C, D have to be together in this format, C and then D. F cannot be in 6, and that's it, that A and B cannot be together. Let's see the questions. Which of the following products cannot be placed in window 1? Very simple. What's the answer? It's D. Okay. Because C is immediately to the left of D. So if D is placed in the first box, where should C go? Right? It should be in the order C and D. Therefore, C and D. D can only be in the second box but not in the first. So the correct answer to the first question is option D. Okay. Next, if D is placed in window number 3, C must be placed in which window? So if D is in 3, C, which is immediately to the left of D, will be in window 2. So option B. And last question, if A is placed in window number 5, then which of the following products must be placed in window number 6? Okay, if A is in 5, B can't be in 4th or 6th. Okay, the question is, which of the following products must be present in window number 6? Okay, so if A is in 5, B cannot be, the answer cannot be A. What about C? C also cannot be because C have to be just before D, so C can't be on the 6th window. Cannot be D also because if D is in 6, C should be in 5, but they have given A is in 5. So it can only be E. Okay, because it can't be B, C or D, the answer is E, option D. I hope it is clear. Okay, we'll see the next problem. Read the information. Okay, note down whatever it says in visual clues, in form of visual clues, like A weighs twice as much as B. So you can write A is equal to 2B. Okay, you can write equations like those and then we can answer the questions. So a smith has 5 iron articles A, B, C, D, E, each having a different weight. So just take this information in form of equations and then you can use it to find out which of the following is the lightest weight. E is lighter than which of the 2 articles, E is heavier than which of the 2 articles, which article is the heaviest, and the decreasing order of weight. You have to arrange them as well. Okay, so use the information, first have the arrangement, then easily we can answer all the questions. Let's see. So as I told you, we'll take it down in equations. First one says A weighs twice as much as B, so A is equal to 2B. Second is B weighs 4.5 times as much as C, so we can write it as 9 by 2. C weighs half as much as D, D weighs half as much as E, and E weighs more than C but less than A. Okay, so we already have the arrangement for these three, A, E and C. We have to just fit in D and B here, okay? So since C is half of D, it means D is 2C, so D is greater than C, okay? D is 2C. And if we find B in terms of D, you can substitute, instead of C, you can substitute half D here, which will give you 9 by 4. Okay, so by using that, or E is equal to 4C, how did we get that? By using these two. Since E is equal to 2D and D is equal to 2C, so totally we get 4C. Okay, and B is 9 by 2C means 4.5C. 4.5C is greater than 4C. Therefore, it will be A, then B, then E. Okay, and then D, because D is only 2C. Clear? So this is the arrangement. A, B, E, D, and then C. So the first question, which of the following is the lightest weight? It is C, option C. Question 2, E is lighter in weight than which of the other two articles? E is lighter than A and B. Okay, so option C. And E is heavier than which of the two articles? D and C. Option A. Question 4, which of the following articles is the heaviest in weight? It is A. Option A again. Question 5, which of the following represents the descending order of weight of the articles? Descending order, okay? A, B, C, A, B, E, D, C. A, B, E, D, C, that is again option A. So the answers are C, C, A, A, A. C, C, A, A, A. Simran, you have got third one incorrect. Okay, I think others, all is fine. Next. Let's see the next problem. Read the information, answer it. Good morning, Sahil. Okay, that is, in a marriage, Ram saw a girl and told his father that the girl was the granddaughter of the father of the only child of the lady whom he addressed as grandmother. How is the girl related to Ram? What's the answer? Okay, in a marriage, so Ram saw a girl and told his father. So how do we solve these kind of questions? We look for some base, like only child of the lady whom he addressed. Who addressed? Ram addressed as grandmother. So we will start with Ram's grandmother. Okay, Ram's grandmother. Then we'll move forward. Only child of the lady. So only child of the grandmother. Only child of the grandmother will be who? It will be Ram's father, right? Father of the only child. Okay, granddaughter of the father. He told his father that the girl was the granddaughter of the father of the only child of the lady whom he addressed as grandfather. So who is Ram for this girl? So we'll take Ram, Ram's father, and Ram's grandmother. Okay, and Ram's grandfather as well, because they are talking about granddaughter of whom? Of the father of the only child of the lady whom he addressed as the grandmother. So grandmother's only child will be Ram's father, and also Ram's father. They are talking about father of the only child. Father, who is the only child? It's Ram's father, and they're talking about the father of Ram's father. So it will be Ram's grandfather, and the granddaughter of Ram's grandfather will be who? It will be Ram's sister, right? So the answer is sister, option C. Uh, Cousin is not correct, okay? Simran and Kaushik. She can be maternal grandmother also. Alright, in that case also, the answer will be sister only. Okay, so to be able to solve these questions, you will have to have your concepts clear on blood relations, family tree, all those things. So don't worry, I'll take a class tomorrow. We'll take the class on blood relations. Okay, we'll study the family tree in detail so that we understand the concept of how to solve these problems. Okay, so in tomorrow's class, which is at the same time, we can see this at 10:30. Okay. Yes, there are tricks to solve this, so I'll let you know tomorrow. Next, no, these are not any past year paper, but just practice paper for CMAT. Find the answer. So the word is enzyme. Okay, in a certain code language, catalyst is coded as 24, 26, 7, 26, 15, 28, and sorry, 2, 8, and 7. So how will enzyme ENZYME be coded in the same language? That's the question. Good morning, Ayush. Enzyme. So if you see this word catalyst, okay, and if you see this numbers, you can see that C is 24, A is 26, T is 7, A again is 26, L is 15, Y is 2, S is 8, and T is 7. So as we know, there are 26 alphabets, 26 letters in the English alphabet, right? So A we know is the first one. But if A is coded to as 26, we can figure it out that it's coded in the reverse order. So A is 26 and Y, instead of being 25, it is 2. Okay, Z is 1, Y is 2. Similarly, we have taken codes for others. So if A is 26, B is 25, C is 24. Okay, and so on. So this is how we got this code. So once you figure that out, you can apply the same for enzyme. So E will be 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Okay, for E we'll have 22. So the answer can be either option B or C. 22 and this E also 22. For N, what will it be? So that part you have to check a bit, okay? If you see in option C, it's 14 and 14. But the words are, the letters are different. It's N and M. So it definitely can't be the same numbers. Do you see this? 14 and 14. So that's not possible. The answer is option B. Okay. Alek have got it wrong. Yes, Ayush. So as I told you, we have done the coding. You know there are 26 alphabets in the English alphabet, right? So if you mark it like A1, B2, C3, but here they have marked it in the reverse order. A26, B25, C24, D23, E22 and so on. Where 72? This is 7 for T and 26 for A. Okay, I hope it's clear. So you can see it here. This is how it's done. Next one. In a certain code language, Ramesh is coded as QBLFRI. How will Vikas be coded in the same language? How will Vikas be coded in the same language? Easy, but still no answer, Pranay. Yes. So R, if you see this, if you try to decode it, you will see that R have been written as Q, A as B, M as L, E as F, S as R and H as I. तो ये तो समझ में आ रहा है. They have written the next letter, and here the previous. Okay, because it is Q R S T. So here the previous, here the next, previous, next, previous, next. Similarly, we'll do with Vikas. So we'll start with previous. So it will be U, right? UV. And next it will be IJ, then JK, AB, then RS and HI. So the answer is option D, that is UJJBRI. Alright. Next. Nidhi, it was D, not C. Good morning. Alright. Try it. Try to find some pattern. Okay. So if you see this square here, okay, focus on this square. Um, okay, so how is that moving? From here, it have moved one box, then one, two boxes here, then one, two, three, third box here. Okay, and from this, one, two, three, four, fourth box here. So this time it will move five boxes, which from here, which means one, two, three, four, five. The black box should be here, which means option B is cancelled because there it is in the first. It should be in the second box. It should be here, this black thing. Okay, black solid square. It should be in the this box. So B is cancelled and also D is cancelled for the same reason. We are left with A and C. Okay. Now we'll see this circle. So it starts from here and then it is seen here, which means it's moving opposite direction in anti-clockwise. Okay. So it moved two boxes, then one, then two again, then one again. Now it will move two. So it will come here in this corner, which means the answer is still one out of A and C. Okay. Now what to do? See this arrow. So it's moving first one house, then two, then one, two, three. So here, then one, two, three, four. So back here, now it will be five. So one, two, three, four, five. So the arrow should be in this box. If you see in all the four options, it's in this box only. So how do we determine whether it will be A or C? By we need this direction of the arrow, right? So how do we determine which one is correct? If you look clearly this arrow, its movement is in clockwise direction. So it's first like this, then it's turning like this, then again back up, again like this, and then again it's this side. So now its movement should be clockwise, as you can see here. This one is following, but this from here it's like going back, it's anti-clockwise. Do you see that? Therefore the correct answer is option A and not C. Okay. So that's it for today. We'll start from here tomorrow. We'll see more questions. Also, we'll see the family tree and blood relation. Okay, so tomorrow maybe we'll see the family tree and blood relation first, and day after we'll continue with the questions from here. Okay, book. I think you get a lot of them online as well. You can just search for CMAT questions and practice. You'll get questions for free on Google. Okay. So that's it. Thank you. And if you are interested in subscribing for Unacademy Plus, you can use my referral code, that is RIYA.YT, to get an instant 10% discount. Okay, more details you can check on Unacademy Plus website or the app for all the details. Okay. Simran, यू हैव टू जस्ट लुक हेयर कि ये अगर इस पोजीशन से इसमें जा रहा है तो ये क्या एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मूवमेंट नहीं हुआ? ये ऐसे मतलब इधर से इसको ऊपर जाना था ना, ये ऐसे पोजीशन में है तो इसको अगर क्लॉकवाइज जाना है तो ऊपर जाना है, पर ये इस केस में, सी केस में, ये नीचे हो रहा है. समझो कि ये इसका लाइक पॉइंट है जहाँ पे ये स्पिन कर रहा है, तो अगर वापस उधर गया, दिस इज लाइक सपोज 9 o'clock. ओके, दिस इज लाइक 7:30, तो ये तो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मूवमेंट ही हुआ ना. पर हमें चाहिए क्लॉकवाइज, क्योंकि यहाँ से हर समय आप देख पा रहे हो कि क्लॉकवाइज मूव कर रहे हैं ये एरो. या द सेशन विल बी देयर, द रिकॉर्डिंग विल बी अवेलेबल. ओके कौशिक, नो आज क्लास नहीं है वहाँ पे. ठीक है. Okay, so that's it. I'll post the link and the code in the comment section. If you require it, you can use it. Or if you have any other queries or you want to do something, you can contact me on Unacademy Learning app. Okay, you can message me there. Thank you very much and all the best.